Okay, so today we are doing the much-wanted sequel to Murder Mystery, which is King's Ransom, because yes, it's a quest that needed a sequel, but technically this is the final quest of the Camelot series, which was like Merlin's Crystal and Holy Grail and all that, which we've just done Holy Grail last episode, so very interesting. Anyway, let's stalk to gossip, yes. Oh, I remember you. You're the one that discovered Lord Sinclair's murderer. Well, I can tell you, strange things are afoot once again. Really? What's happening? What's happened? Well, you didn't hear it from me, but I've heard the Sinclair family have vamoosed, just up and left the mansion. That's really not that big of a mansion compared to a lot of the houses in RuneScape. If anything, they just have a big front yard. They're more like a farm than a mansion. You mean they let the murderer get away? Of course not. Anna's safely locked in the Sears Village jail. She'll be going to trial soon, so I've heard. Anna, is that who they arrested? I thought, never mind. Yes, the guards received evidence from one of the family members that conclusively proved Anna did it. All other evidence was thrown out. It was that good. So they arrested her, and soon the case will go to court. So why is it a big deal that the Sinclairs have left then? Maybe they wanted to get away from the memory of their father's death. Well, it wouldn't be suspicious at all, but King Arthur has also disappeared. You couldn't have started with the king has disappeared, right? No one has seen him or the knights in quite a while. Quite a coincidence, don't you think? How curious. Maybe I should investigate it. You didn't hear it from me, but I believe that the guard in the garden is also investigating it. He might be able to tell you more. This is actually a relatively important quest to do in terms of rewards, so I'm glad we're finally doing it. Good day, KaBob. I'm afraid we meet under strange circumstances again. So I've heard. The town gossip informed me that something was amiss. I've come to offer my assistance. Yeah, we didn't hear it from him, did we? Finally, that man serves a purpose. I'm glad to have your help. I'm baffled again and my hands are tied. How so? The Sinclairs have disappeared. Though I'm not sorry to see them go, but what worries me is the disappearance of King Arthur and his knights around the same time. They haven't returned to their other realm, have they? No, there's no evidence to suggest that. It never sat well with the Sinclair children when their old man gave the castle to King Arthur and moved the family to this mansion. I suspect the murder of old Sinclair was just the first step in a deeper plot to retake their birthright. How goes the investigation then? What evidence have you gathered so far? That's the problem. The Sears Village Council has forbidden the guards from breaking into Camelot or the Sinclair mansion for further investigation. They claim it's a breach of privacy or something like that. My suspicions mean nothing without proof to back them up, but I can't get proof without losing my job. Which is why you're happy to see me, right? A rogue party could break into the mansion and investigate further without the fear of losing their job, am I right? Exactly. I'm sure you'll manage to find a way into the house. Alright, so I'm guessing the front door is locked then. Yep. Alright, so what do we do to get inside? I really don't know. Poke the dog. Look at the fireplace. I don't know. Open some drawers. Yes, that'll get us inside. Investigate the family crest. I'll do that. Oh. I need the guard's permission to do that, apparently. Alright, well, I don't know. We can go in here. We could talk to Stanford. Hello, Stanford. Hello, what can I do for you? I'm trying to get into the mansion. Do you know why it's all locked up? I wasn't privy to the reason, but the whole family upped and left not long ago. Since then, I haven't heard a peep from anyone. I was told not to enter their mansion, or to speak about their departure. But you're willing to speak to me? Didn't say I was going to obey them, did I? Oh, okay, but you didn't actually do anything helpful. Alright, I'm gonna read what to do. Save some time. We're on a very tight schedule here. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to get all the way to Prif Dennis before the double XP weekend. Quite a few more quests to do. Alright, head to the eastern side and break the window. I didn't see an option to break the window, and I right-clicked it. Let me see this. Ah. I checked the wrong window. Good job, me. Hello, break. There you go. Hooray, I'm inside. Look at this. It's the criminal's dagger that we all love and remember. Alright, so take the scrap paper near the dining room fireplace. Alright. Scrap paper on the floor or something. Yep, there it is. Got it. What's it say? Meet at the camel. We'll storm. You'll ensure W. The servant's silence. Alright, so now we go upstairs and take an address form. Alright. Where is this? There we go. That spinning rat. Fun times. Alright, there was an address form. I'm guessing it's this thing right here. There's still 2 people inside. Wait a second, let me talk to these guys. Oh, gotta do that. Who? Oh, I remember you. You were asking all those questions about Lord Sinclair's murder. You had all sorts of Evid Whatsits. Yes, that was me. Now I'm trying to find out where the Sinclair family is gone. I don't know. They got really secretive after Lord Sinclair was killed and then suddenly left. That's all I know. Right. Good thing she doesn't, like, have to survive or anything, because she's apparently just been locked in this house for who knows how long. What's this guy have to say? Oh, come on. They both had to stand in the one spot. So annoying. You aren't here to murder us in our sleep, are you? Well, I'd not be doing a very good job of it if I was, considering you're not asleep and it's never night. So, you are here to kill us. No, I'm just browsing. Wow, that was amazing. Alright, not sure why these guys need to be here, but I'll take this and read it. Alright, change of address. Now, what next? Search the bookcases next. Do what? Just these bookcases, I guess? No, these bookcases. Nothing of interest. How interesting. No. Alright, then what bookcases am I supposed to search then? They told me to search bookcases, but not what bookcases. Maybe downstairs, who knows? We'll find it. They can only hide in so many places, these bookcases. Okay, what the heck? Alright. Search the bookcases next to find a helm. But I looked in the bookcases. Are these separate bookcases here that I have to, like, search separately? You can't tell. Ah, there we go. Alright, so now we're going to take this and give it to the guard. Good stuff. I had completely forgotten that this is the quest that opens up the court cases distraction and diversion thing. So after this quest, we'll start getting those things and have to do them. But we probably won't be doing any until after the double XP weekend. There's just not going to be enough time. But we'll probably have one in the bank waiting. Alright, guard. Any luck getting into the mansion? Did you get some evidence? I have proof that the Sinclairs have left. A form? What does this prove? Don't you see? The Sinclairs have left for good. They premeditated their departure from the mansion. Ah, of course. Unfortunately, they filled in all the form except for where their new address is. Yes. Too bad. I have proof that leaks the Sinclairs to Camelot. Aha, they've gone to the desert. They're meeting up with a camel. No, it's not camel. It's like the animal. The note isn't whole. They were writing the word Camelot. They were meeting at Camelot. This is our evidence to connect the Sinclairs to King Arthur. Oh, right. Well, it connects them to King Arthur, but it doesn't prove that they had any bad intent towards him. For all we know, they were going to a party. Alright. And I have proof of foul play. This armor resembles Black Knight armor. The only Black Knights on this side of White Wolf Mountain are those that work for Morgan Le Fay. Exactly, and we know Morgan Le Fay has a history of harassing Merlin and King Arthur. Since there's no sign of struggle inside the Sinclair mansion, we can only assume the knights were there by request. Oh right, with this evidence in the note you brought me, we know they had intentions to do harm to King Arthur. Thank you, KaBob. We have all the proof we need to present to the Seers Village Council that something suspicious is going on. They'll review the evidence and hopefully give me permission to take a team to Camelot. It shouldn't be too difficult to get to the bottom of this. When do you expect to go to Camelot? Perhaps I could assist you. Oh, the Seers Village Council convenes in a month or so. I'll present it then. No doubt they'll want a few days to review the evidence. We'll go sometime after that if none of the other guards are on holiday. There are only 4 of us, you know. What? A month or more, King Arthur could be in grave danger. Morgan Le Fay is involved, and she is not one to be trifled with. Okay, sorry about that interruption. My cat was climbing around in places he shouldn't have been, so I had to go stop him. Anyway, A month or more, King Arthur could be in grave danger. Morgan Le Fay is involved, and she is not one to be trifled with. One of the Sinclairs has already committed murder. Who's to say another won't? And you're going to wait a month? I have to follow procedure. My hands are tied. However, we're a rogue adventurer to take the matter in their own hands. Aye, what then? Well, if I were him, I would learn as much as I can about the Sinclair family history. That's all the advice you can give? Well, often the best historians are the town gossips. I'd start there. Good luck, brave adventurer. He just doesn't want to do his job, lazy guard. Alright, gossip. Hello again. Can you tell me about the Sinclair family history? Their history? Oh, what a lurid tale that is. Why, I could go on for hours. Well, I don't really have hours. Can you condense it? Well, I suppose. What do you want to know? Tell me about the family. I've heard plenty about each of them, but I'll try to keep it as short as I can. Old Lord Sinclair was a well-respected man this side of White Wolf. He was great friends with King Olthus, and did many good works for the kingdom. His children, on the other hand, were spoiled and horrid. They cared for no one but themselves, and gave themselves such airs. Each had their own vice, but I didn't expect any of them would be driven to murder. What have they been up to since the arrest of their sibling? They've been living very quietly. A nice change from the norm, but almost too quietly. I always thought they'd get into more trouble. No good will come from them, let me tell you. That wasn't much family history, I mean. Tell me about the mansion. The mansion? The mansion is quite new. Originally, the Sinclair family lived in Camelot, although it went under a different name then. But when King Arthur and his knights appeared, old Lord Sinclair agreed with King Olthus that the knights had greater need for the castle than the Sinclair family. So Lord Sinclair had the mansion built, packed his family up, and vacated. His children were furious with him for doing it. They felt themselves far better than the knights, and felt insulted at having to live in a stuffy mansion. What happened next? Well, you should know best. Anna killed her father, poor man. Tell me about Anna Sinclair. Anna, the guards are keeping her in the jail in the courthouse in Sears Village. I hear she's been acting like a royal pain. But what is she like? Can she be reasoned with? Reasoned with? She killed her own father. I hear she's being so unreasonable that no lawyer in RuneScape will represent her. She's going to get a guilty verdict for sure. Still, I go and visit her at the Sears Village courthouse sometimes to try and keep her spirits up. Okay. I guess that's what we're going to go do then. I suppose. Alright. We gotta go over there and try to speak to Anna. Got it. Alright, so this courthouse. It's quite a thing, isn't it? They just randomly added it for this quest. It's kind of interesting, I guess. Alright, so we talked to this guy, I think. That Sinclair woman is such a pain. She keeps demanding gourmet meals and ridiculous things like silk sheets. Can I speak to her? Go ahead, it means she won't be demanding things from me. Okay. Hello, do you remember me? Yes, you were that nosy person asking all those questions about Daddy's murder. So he's Daddy now, is he? If he was so dear to you, why did you kill him? I didn't. No one will believe me. It was my brother. He set me up. But there's hard evidence against you. It's forged, I swear. I never touched that dagger or poisoned my father. I didn't come here to just chit-chat. I need to know where your family has disappeared to. I have suspicions they've reclaimed Camelot. How should I know? I've been locked up here since you stuck your nose into our family's business. Well, I'll be off then. Have fun spending the rest of your life in jail. Wait. I might know how to find them, but I need a favor from you in return. Name your price. I need a defense lawyer. None of the ones around here will represent me. They all think I'm guilty. Maybe it's because you are guilty. Your siblings offered hard proof you did it. No, he didn't. He just said he saw me in the room. Why does everyone believe him? Can't you see he framed me? I was the scapegoat so they could all inherit their fortunes and live the good life. Why should I believe you? As far as I know, you did kill your father. I don't care if you don't believe me. I know I'm innocent. But I'm also the only one who can show you how to get into Camelot. There's a secret passage that I discovered as a child when we lived there. So, if I agree to get you a not guilty verdict at trial, you promise to tell me how to get into this secret passage that will lead me straight into Camelot? Yes, exactly. So, what do you say? Okay, I guess I don't have much of a choice. I'll go start gathering evidence. Try speaking to the servants at the mansion. They'll probably be able to give you useful testimony. Wait, take this. You can use it as evidence. Of what? Your guilt? No, show it to the servants. You'll find one of my siblings wears similar collars. Okay. Now then, so what do we need to do next? We don't actually have to talk to the servants, which is nice. We can just... We can just go downstairs, I guess. Yes, I'm ready, apparently. I don't know how I'm ready, but I am. Oh no, it's not widescreen. This court is now in session. This trial has determined the guilt or innocence of Anna Sinclair for the murder of Lord Sinclair. Is the prosecution ready? The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Is the defense ready? The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, the prosecution may present its case. Members of the jury, I am going to present you with evidence that decisively proves Anna Sinclair is a murderer. First, the dagger. The dagger was found stabbed into Lord Sinclair's body. It has the fingerprints of Anna Sinclair all over it. Second, the thread. This thread was found at the scene of the crime. It matches Anna Sinclair's clothes. Last but certainly not least, the poison that actually killed Lord Sinclair. It was found at the scene of the crime and had been bought by the defendant. Members of the jury, this woman is guilty. Thank you, prosecutor. Defense, as this is your first time in court, I'm going to explain how we do things around here. You may call for a blah blah blah. You can do a thing, your thing, and a thing. Who would you like to call as a witness? I would like to... Okay. We have to call the dog handler. And ask him about the poison. Alright. What's your name and occupation? Yeah, I'm the dog handler. Poison. What can you tell me about the poison? The poison salesman came around the mansion and practically everyone bought some. Can you tell me exactly who bought poison from him? Each of the Sinclair kids did. They all had chores they were meant to do. I had a chat with the salesman. Hoo boy. You any idea how strong that stuff was? Just a small amount would be enough to kill a cow. So, only a small amount of poison would be enough to kill a man, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose it would. Therefore, any one of the Sinclairs who bought poison could have done their chore and poisoned Lord Sinclair as well. Just because my client was too lazy to do her chore doesn't mean she poisoned Lord Sinclair. Hooray! We made a good point. Order, order. Alright, so now we want to ask the butler. So how do we not talk to this guy anymore? I don't know. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Get out of here. Can I not do this? Ah, there we go. Alright, how do we call a new person? There we go. Okay, the butler. Hooray! Oh, that was weird. Transformed before our very eyes. Alright, so we're going to ask the butler about the dagger. What's your name and occupation? Hobbs, I am the butler. Did you ever see Anna in possession of the dagger that was found embedded in Lord Sinclair's body? No, I only saw Lord Sinclair handle it. It was on display in the library. No one else ever touched it? Well, now that you have me thinking about it, I believe I saw Frank handle it once. I'm not really sure what he was doing with it, but I do remember him looking at it. You are saying that you saw someone other than Anna handle the dagger? Yes, I am. Not only has a person other than my client been identified handling the weapon, but the dagger was within easy access to anyone in the household. My client's fingerprints could have been planted on it by another party. Ooh, look at all that point that we're making. Okay, we're done with you. A lot of unnecessary information we could be talking about. We want the maid. Oh, she transformed too. Crazy. Mary, I'm the maid. Ask about the night of the murder. Where did you last see Anna on that fateful night? I was in the kitchen with Hobbs and Louisa, helping with dinner. They gave me Lord Sinclair's meal. I went to deliver it, and I found him. What about on the way to the study? Did you see Anna? No, I didn't pass Anna, I'm sure of that. I think I passed one of the other young Sinclairs, though. A man. Really? So you can't place Anna at the murder scene, but there was a man there. David, Bob, or Frank? I can't remember. I just remember it being a man. Indeed. Well, if my client can't be placed at the murder scene, and there's evidence that a man was there, I think it casts a great deal of doubt on the case. Yes, we are all making a good point, and everyone's staring at the wall for some reason. Alright, next up we want the handyman. Good old handyman. Oof, there he is. No, I didn't want to talk to you, I want to talk to handyman. No! Let me talk to him. Stupid click box being too huge. What's your name and occupation? Donovan, I'm the handyman. Alright, and the thread. Could you tell us who this thread belongs to? That thread could be Anna's or David's. They always seem to be wearing that color. So you can't say for certain who this thread belongs to? No, sorry, I can't. Then this thread could have either come from Anna or David's clothes, and they had many of this color. In fact, a fact that would have been known to anyone of the household. Sure, anybody would have seen that. Then the thread could have been planted by someone else to throw suspicion on my client. I think we can all see this thread as very questionable evidence. Hooray! Everyone's staring at stuff again. Alright, I believe we've heard enough. Would the jury please announce their verdict? Pronounce. Not guilty! We won! Very well, Anna Sinclair. You are hereby declared not guilty by a jury of your peers. You are free to go. Yay! For some reason we have party balloons. Can I pop one? Yeah. Alright, so now where is my thing? I can't believe you did it! I'm free! Yes, but what about our deal? Shh, don't talk about that here. The guards are going to take me back to my cell for paperwork. Meet me there and I'll explain how to get into Camelot. So they shove her back in the cell even though she's won. Very nice. Alrighty. Okay, Miss Anna. I can't believe such an incompetent fool as you managed to prove me innocent. You need to hold up your end of the bargain. Tell me how to get into Camelot, or I'll go back to the judge and tell him I have doubts about your innocence. You are demanding for a peasant, aren't you? Walk around the edge of Camelot toward the back of the castle from the hedges. You should be able to see the garden temple. There's a statue back there. If you pull the arm, a secret entrance will appear. Go inside and it will take you straight into Camelot. What are you going to be doing? I don't know why I thought that would say something different. Aren't you coming with me? I have to sign some paperwork before I can leave here. Besides, the last thing I want to do is go hang out with my family. I'm sure a clever boy like you can manage this on your own. Right. Alright. There we go. So we have accomplished that bit of the quest. Now for the next bit that I don't actually remember very much. So that'll be interesting. Alright, so we have to sneak in, and there'll be a cutscene, I guess. Oh, right. We're not inside, though. Where's this thing that we get inside from? I don't actually know how to get inside. I read the thing, and it didn't tell me. Alright. It must be up here, like, near the mansion or something. Did she say it was near the mansion or near the Camelot? The thing that gets you in there. Oh, well. We will find it somehow, some way. The northeast side. Huh. It says the northeast side, so like right there. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Is there a way over there that I don't know about? Because the gate wouldn't open. Have I missed something? The gate is locked tight. Let me in. Can I just like sneak around here then? I don't actually know. Oh, look at that, you can. Okay. For some reason, I thought you couldn't, because sometimes spaces like that are just impassable in this game. Oh well, let's search the statue then. Yes, I'm searching that statue very well. Aha! I have teleported in here. You see, I told you that adventurer would turn up. He believed my every word. Well done, sibling. I knew you'd manage to get a not guilty verdict, but to lure this cretin here as well. What can I say? I'm impressed. Why, thank you. What are we going to do with him now? You planned this from the start. Where is King Arthur and his knights? I demand answers. Feisty one, isn't he? Easily duped as well. You didn't actually believe my sibling would help you, did you? Well, I mean, she got me inside. Why, I oughta... Enough. I'm sick of having to listen to your drivel. You think she would want to see him? Most definitely. Have someone go and fetch her. I hear you have something of interest to me. Yes, my lady. The meddling adventurer who helped King Arthur in the past. I knew it. I knew Morgan Le Fay had to be involved. Where is King Arthur and his knights? What have you done with them? Oh, they are quite safe. You'll be seeing them soon. Although not Arthur. He's a bit busy at the moment. I'll foil your plans, Morgan, just like I always do. I won't let you win. Good, always... I'm tired of this. Bonk. Hey, it's all my friends. Wonder where Arthur is. Who's out here? Some guards. Alright, so who do we talk to get anything done? Alright, so we want to talk to... Merlin. We want to talk to Merlin. It took a while to find that. Oh dear, did Morgan capture you too? No, it was all part of my brilliant plan. I allowed her to capture me so that I could find out where she was keeping all of you. Is that so? Very clever. Now that you found us, what is your plan, oh brilliant leader? Hey, why do I have to do all the thinking here? You're the brilliant wizard. I mean, she didn't think to empty out my inventory, so that's kinda dumb. Well, all great plans start with knowledge. Let me bring you up to speed with the situation. What do you want to know? Tell me where King Arthur is. He's not in the jail cell with us. As the final blow to our morale, Morgan turned Arthur into a granite statue before our very eyes. He was taken away by the Black Knights. For what purposes, I know not. Okay, what is the connection between Morgan Le Fay and the Sinclairs? Morgan Le Fay has been itching to get revenge upon Arthur and myself for some time. When she heard of the murder of old Sinclair, she learned that she was not the only one with a vendetta against Camelot. The Sinclairs have wanted to get their slimy hands on Camelot since their father's death. With Morgan's cunning and their riches, they make a formidable team. They bought the services of the Black Knights from Lord Decurious and overran Camelot. We were outnumbered and taken by surprise. The Sinclairs stole our home, but Morgan struck the greater blow by stealing the Holy Grail, Arthur's most prized possession. I mean, we just found it for him like 2 days ago, jeez. Okay, so what's the plan of escape? Are you going to teleport us all away? Turn us into fish and swim to sea? During the battle at Camelot, Morgan cast a spell against me, which appears to have stripped me of my powers. I must admit, the loss of magic has left me befuddled, making it difficult to create a plan. Well, I'm sure if we put our heads together, we will think of something. Let's talk about a plan of escape. Escape is only a short-term plan. We should discuss the long-term goals as well. Ease. Alright, how will we go about reclaiming Camelot? I think I could reclaim Camelot from the Sinclairs on my own. How do you plan to do that? You couldn't even defend it from them. They don't know I've lost my magic. Besides, I've got a few tricks up my sleeves. For all their snobberies, they're still just spoiled brats. It shouldn't be difficult, but time is of the essence. I will need you to break me out of here, quickly and quietly, so Morgan cannot alert them. So to reclaim Camelot, I need to break you out of jail quietly. Precisely. Alright. How do I retrieve the Holy Grail? Do you know where it is? Morgan always keeps things of power near her, so the Grail will be somewhere in Keep Le Fay. However, it will most likely be disguised and booby-trapped. Morgan has a thing about transmogrifying. The last time I was in Keep Le Fay, it was pretty well guarded. I don't think I'll be able to sneak in quietly. No, that won't work. Better to break out of the jail with all of the Round Table Knights. Let them deal with the guards while you retrieve the Grail. So I need to break 8 knights out of jail? That could be troublesome. Often the most complicated things have the simplest answers. Try leaving through the door. But it's locked. When has that ever stopped an intrepid adventurer such as yourself? Good point. Assuming I can escape from this jail, how can I save King Arthur? I believe he's been taken to the headquarters of the Black Knights. I'm afraid I'm not well traveled on that side of the world, so I don't know its exact location. However, it's trickier than just finding Arthur. You'll need to free him of the spell that turned him into a granite statue. And how do I go about doing that? I have no idea. What? Let me finish. I may have no idea, but a wizard friend of mine should. His name is Wizard Cromperty, and he's very experienced in freeing people from stone since he keeps teleporting them into it. Speak to him in East Ardoyne. He'll help you. Never mind. Okay. So now what? Now what do we do? Alright, so we have to speak to all the knights. Okay. So we can just use telekinetic. That's weird. They told me to do a whole bunch of stuff, but it sounds like you don't actually have to bring a lot of these items. We can just do this. Hooray, we got a hair clip. And then we can go ahead and pick the door. Oh. What? Okay. I already... Let's talk about our plan of escape. I already talked about all these things. Why do I need to talk to him again? I'm so confused. Do I need to talk to everyone else then? Okay, I'll talk to everyone else. But I'm not going to read it all because it's a lot of text for no good reason. Okay. You. Great. You. No one's even giving me items, so I don't know why they said. Okay, so there's a grate. Oh, is that the thing? So, do we push Merlin up to there? Okay. Hey guys, I've got an idea! Oh yeah. It's kind of weird cutscene thing, but there we go. Merlin's gone. Alright, so that's why we had to do it in that order. Okay, so now we can pick open the door. Oh, there's a thing here. Is there some trick to this? We have to set each of the 4 tumblers to the correct height. Okay. Huh? I am so confused about how this works. What is going on here? Guess put them all to 1. See what happens. Alright, so we have 1 at green. Alright. Now we do this. This. Okay, they're all red. Whatever that means. I don't know, we'll do it again. Nothing. I'm so confused. Didn't this, like, work at some point? Alright. Was 1 supposed to be 0 then? Or did I do it? No, I did it. Okay. Well, here we are. There's all these fightings going on. Alright, so we have to go find this transmogrified thingamabobber upstairs. All the way upstairs, right? Go! Go, Knights of the Round Table. You can do it. Sir Mordred. Search the table. What's the riddle? Oh my gosh, I'm not reading all that. Okay, what's it? What is it? It's the purple and pink cylinder, second from the right. Okay. This thing. Hooray, we got it. Now I just need to get out of here and see Wizard Cromperty. I already know the solution. I've got the thing, so where is the statue at? Alright, oh, we have to locate him first. Alright, so we just have to go talk to this guy. Actually, the fastest way to get there would probably be to home teleport, right? Go ahead and home teleport to Ardoyne, and then we'll see what to do from there. I'd always wondered what quest I'd gotten the hair clip from, and I guess this is it, because I had one in the bank on my main account for like many, many years. and then I think it broke. I always thought it couldn't break, but I think it's just like a lockpick, but slightly different. Who knows? Where are we going? We're going over here, not over there. What am I doing? Gotta go to the right place. This quest is taking longer than I thought it would, but that's mostly because of the reading. If I wasn't reading all this stuff out loud, it would take not much time. Oh well. Property. Wizard Property, Merlin sent me. King Arthur has been kidnapped and turned into a granite statue. Why would he want to be a statue? He didn't want to be a statue. Morgan Le Fay turned him into one. Oh yes, I see now. Why are you telling me all this? Merlin said you might know how to free King Arthur. Oh, well, I don't know anything about rocks. I'm a teleportation expert myself, but there was this one time I teleported a girl right into a rock. What a mess that was. Yes, Wizard Property, I remember. I was there 4 days ago or whatever. Oh, were you? Of course you were. Well, I suppose being turned into a statue is very similar to being teleported into a rock. Let's see what we'll need. If my calculations are correct, this spell will need a bit more oomph than last time around. Why is that? Well, before you were simply reanimating the person within the rock. This time you'll need to unravel Morgan Le Fay's spells first. How do I do that? You'll need King Arthur's most prized possession. That will unravel Morgan's spell. Then you'll need a piece of granite, the same rock Arthur was turned into. That's not so difficult. I already have the Holy Grail, King Arthur's most prized possession, and I know he was turned into a granite statue. Let me just get that spell scroll for you. I already have it. Okay, so what do I do with the spell? Take the scroll, the Holy Grail, and the piece of granite, any amount will do, to the statue of King Arthur. Once in front of him, read the scroll and the magic should do the rest. Where is King Arthur being kept anyway? Merlin suspects King Arthur has been taken to the Black Knight's fortress. Then you'll need a disguise. You could try asking the fortress guards about their armor, or you could wear black armor if you have any to hand. Thanks, Wizard Property. I wonder. If you used a magic object that turned you into stone on the statue, would it turn him back to being human? I must research that. Oh, are you still here? Go on then. You've got a king to save. That's hinting that you can use the Ring of Stone or whatever it's called to also do this. But I don't really know what the point is to do all that because we already have the stuff. So yeah. Anyway, so I don't actually know. Where is he? We have to climb down the ladder to the west of the entrance. The ladder to the west. That's definitely what I meant to say. Definitely have the ability to speak English. Alright, well, let's go around all these stupid burnt vegetables. You know, having Edgeville destroyed annoys me, but that snow in the desert annoys me even more. I don't even know why we can't get rid of that. Just annoys me to have the world look ugly for no good reason. Forever and ever. Alright, so we need to put on my secret Black Knight disguise of secretness, and I'm gonna catch a baby impling. Give me a hammer. I don't need a hammer. Alright. Man, it's been a while since I've been to the Black Knight's fortress. It's so different. I'm not used to this design at all. Alright, in we go. And it should be down here. No doors or anything, huh? Interesting. Aha. So now, well, we just click free, I guess. Oh, I have to dress him as one of the guards. Do I have to, like, put that on him first, then? I thought I needed the disguise. Okay, well, anyway. There we go. Wow, this cutscene is amazing technology. I don't know that it's supposed to look like that, but it does. With his stubby little arms. Hey, look at that, it's King Arthur. Thank you, I was afraid that would be the end of me. It's no trouble, but we need to get you out of here quickly before any of the Black Knights suspect something. The Black Knights? I thought Morgan did this to me. There's no time to explain. Here, take this disguise. Very well. You leave first, and I'll sneak out in a few minutes. Meet me back at Camelot, and I shall reward you generously for your aid. Alright, here we go to the old Camelot. I think that's quest complete, actually, which is pretty cool. I don't know exactly how long it took, because I had to cut the episode back then, but it took about as long as I suspected, I think. Maybe a little longer. Good stuff, though. I miss quests like this, though. I wish they would make more quests like this nowadays. You know, quests that, like, actually came out often and advanced storylines instead of just plopping stupid snow blobs in the middle of the desert for no reason forever. That would be nice. Oh, well. Also, the achievements update did come out today, so we'll take a glance at that after this quest is complete. I'm recording this quite a bit before releasing it because I'm trying to get caught up on quests. The next few quests after catapult construction will be a doozy. I see you made it back safely. Indeed, thanks to the disguise you gave me, I arrived back just as Merlin had kicked out the Sinclair children. He scared them off with a few puffs of smoke and frogs. He told them that if any of them left the house again, he'd turn them all into rabbits. I guess we won't be hearing a peep out of them for a while. Indeed. We of the Round Table are greatly indebted to you for all your help. I wish to reward you for all the help you have given us. Hooray! Magic experience, a lot of defense experience, a reward lamp, Knight's Waves, very important, and some keys, because why not? Alright, so, I mean, I can't put in invention. It has to be level 50, huh? Oh, we'll plop it on into Herblore then, because that's what I've been doing. And we'll use the keys. That's generally what I do after quests, is I use the keys. Oh, look at that, we get to put 2 more. The interface for these annoys me when you have more than one, because you have to actually type in the number. Oh well, there we go. More Herblore experience, as well as experience in every other skill. Amazing! Alright, and last but not least, we'll look at the achievements real quick. So yeah, my rune score right now is 3,390. For comparison, my main account is over 10,000. So that should give you an idea of how high the score goes. And they added a lot of new ones that I've obviously not done. Like, I think most of the PVM ones are new. I could be wrong. There's like a lot of bossing ones and stuff. Yeah, a whole lot of stuff that we're just not going to be doing anytime soon. So sad. Through PVMs. So much stuff. The miscellaneous ones are so nonsensical, though. It's like, what's even the point of this? Oh, well. So, yeah, that is the new achievements thing. It is a definite improvement, though. Like, for example, let's look in here. I haven't actually looked at the whole paths thing, but let's go ahead and select a path. Wow, look at all these paths they've added. But this is the one we're working on. So, can we hide completed, please? So yeah, we have to do Making History, which I'd forgotten about. Man, there's a lot to go. And Within the Light, which I kept forgetting about as well. I kept thinking I only had 3 quests left, but no. It's going to be tough. We might not be able to make it. I might have to up my release schedule. Because I already know for a fact that at the very least one of these quests, I think it's Morning's End Part 1 maybe? I don't know, but at least one of these is going to have to be 2 episodes. If not more than 1. Either way, we're still going to work on it and try it, and we might have to do, you know, an episode a day for a little bit right before Double XP comes out. But that's why I'm trying to get ahead on my recording of this, so that we can actually finish it. Either way, though, next episode's focus is going to be on the Knight's Waves, and also on completing the old Sears Village set, which is this. So yeah, we still have to get our fletching to 80. I think you can use a potion for that, but, you know, whatever. And we need 75 fire making, which we're 1 level off on that. Barely even 1 level. And I already have been fletching. I got my cooking up recently, yesterday, and fletching, I've already got up 2 levels. I have enough probably to reach 79, or get close right now, in terms of logs. And it's easy. It's very easy. I'll have it next episode no matter what. So what's probably going to happen is next episode will be a long one, and we will just do Knight's Waves and then just burn through all of these and get the Enhanced Excalibur. And then after that, it'll be quest time again, probably. But anyway, yeah, that is all that is going on in our preparations for Double XP. I still have to decide what I'm actually going to train on Double XP, because, I don't know, I always have very much trouble deciding what to do. Like, we could do fletching. I could buy a bunch of magic logs and fletch up to 90 or something. Could do fire making, just get that to 99, get it out of the way forever. Probably not, though. I don't know. It's a big decision, and we have limited funds to do it with. So I'll figure it out. Put a lot of thought into it. See you later.